I was designing a socket holder for my press at work. It's going to hang on 1.5 inch square tubing, and it's going to lock on there. And then I'm going to have a hole in it to where I'm going to weld a bolt to it, or a nut to it, and use a bolt to put tension on it to where it won't fall off, and the socket will stay. The socket's so big when I have it on my impact at work, bolting up the 1,200-pound dies and everything. You put the impact where the socket's facing down, it'll fall right off the impact every single time. There's like no, there's a hole in there for like that bead to catch, but there ain't no bead in the impact. I don't know how old the impact is at work. I'm just glad to have it, but I was talking to Tool and Die and Maintenance, talked to them about trying to tap and thread it. But it's hardened still, so I don't know if they're going to be able to put like an Allen screw in there to where I can screw it to the shaft of the impact or not. But the whole meaning of this is I got my second monitor installed. I bought a new bracket for it. The bracket was a little bit too small, so I went ahead and took my angle grinder, with flap disc, and ground it down a little bit, made it wider to where it's going to hold. It is the identical bracket to this one. It's just these side pieces that slide in this groove was a little bit too small, so this holder on here, on this thing right here, this holder, I took my my flap disc and ground down the sides to where it would slide on a little bit. I mean, it was just like a thou, maybe a thou and a half, a little bit more. It wasn't much at all, but I got it working. I got it all set up. I just got to hook it up. When I ran all those wires, I zip tied them and came back here with a loop around to where, I can go like that and it doesn't hurt. But I'm going to be taking this off, this HDMI. I'm going to hook it over to this one to where I can watch YouTube and videos and movies while I'm cutting. So that's as far as I'm going to get tonight. Had a hell of a time today. Took my kids over to Interception VR. I got like 20 machines over there, and you put on an Oculus and they put you in this safety harness and you go on this machine, and it flips you around like if you're doing like a flight simulator. Every turn, every dive and everything, you feel it. If you do a 360, it'll do a 360. But I went over and took my kids over there and talked to the owners. I said, man, it's a pretty nice place you got. And they said something about their trying to build a business up for their kids. I met their 3 kids and everything. They asked me what I do for a living, and told them make custom fire pits, custom signs, and metal signs. And the owner lady, she's like, what'd you just say? I said, I make custom metal signs. She's like, come back here. I walk back. She's like, could you make this in metal? That big? It's like a 4-foot emblem that for their business and everything. I said, heck yeah, I can. I said, I can even make you a storefront sign if you want. Their storefront is probably about 60, 80 feet long, or wide, I guess. And I told them I could make a big sign for that, but they want a fire pit with their custom logo, and they want some emblem signs for inside their business. I gotta say, all in all, today was a good day. Y'all take care now. I'll be back later.